Who really gets welcomed in St. Lucia? The plane lands, the doors open, the warm St. Lucian air wraps around you. For many, that moment should mean one thing: I am home. But what happens next depends on the passport that you're holding. If you're arriving on a global passport, the experience is usually smooth. You're greeted with smiles and comments like, "Welcome to St. Lucia. How long will you be staying? Enjoy your visit." The lines move quickly, the questions are light. Sometimes there's even help with directions or baggage. You're treated like a valued guest because you are seen as tourism, as a revenue, as opportunity. Now let's change the passport. Same airport, same encounter, same uniform on the other side. Suddenly, the tone shifts. St. Lucians returning home are often met with suspicion instead of warmth. Where were you? What were you doing overseas? How long were you gone? What exactly are you bringing back? This is not curiosity, this is interrogation. Instead of welcome home, it feels like explain yourself. Let's pause here for a second. St. Lucians are not visitors. We are not temporary. We are citizens. This country is our home. Yet a foreign passport with temporary permission often receives more courtesy than a St. Lucian passport that represents permanent belonging. That contradiction matters. This difference isn't random. Global passports carry global power, money, influence, and tourism dollars, whereas St. Lucian passports often belong to people who have had to leave home just to survive. So foreigners are welcomed as contributors and nationals are treated as risks. That message is loud even when it's unspoken. Many St. Lucians dread returning home through the airport, not because they don't love the country, but because they don't feel welcomed in it. Imagine leaving to work, study, or support family only to return home and feel like a suspect. That emotional weight stays with people. It affects how connected they feel. It affects whether they want to return, invest, or build a future here. This is not an attack on the airport officers. They have a job to do, and I